The reason a lot of people fail to get to the goals that they set for themselves, especially the big ones, is purely because they go about getting them in the wrong way. Many people often say that you should set smaller goals and set small expectations for yourself, purely because a lot of the times they set bigger expectations for themselves, bigger goals, and then they don't get the results they're looking for. Then they get disappointed. Then you know what? I'm just gonna set these small goals, and whatever I get, it's a bonus, right? I hate that way of thinking. You setting the big goals is not the problem, but the manner in which you go about to get to that goal is what's letting most people down. Many people, get pissed off when they don't see immediate results, when they immediately don't get money off, whatever business they started, when they immediately don't get attraction, when they start improving their looks or whatever. But you have to start small. It's a cliche saying, but you start somewhere, right? You don't immediately start something and immediately get success out of it. You have to start somewhere and then keep working your way up. That's how life goes. Apart from that, 1% of people, let's be honest, I know there are people out there who get extremely lucky. They upload one video on YouTube and boom, it gets 100k views and the channel pops off. But that's not going to happen for majority of you watching. Can't do anything about that. Progressive overload is this idea of starting off with a little bit and then you do more and more over time. You progress more and more. If you go to the gym consistently, you probably know what I'm talking about. For example, you're doing the bench press. You start with just the bar, and over a couple of weeks later, you add a bit of weight, and then you add more and more weight over time. And then a year down the line, you're bench pressing 100 pounds. Your chest is much stronger. Your chest is much bigger. That's progressive overload, and that's the same. That's the same concept that you have to apply to everything else that you set goals on or set goals for. Yeah. I know that you badly want results straight away. For anyone, it's like that. You start something with this motivation that okay, I'm gonna get this done, and then a couple months down the line, you don't really get much out of it. You have to stick to it. You can't just say that okay, I'm not getting results. A couple months in, so I'm gonna give up. No, you have to work yourself up. Do more over time. You start with something, okay, do more next week, do more a month later, and then keep making sure that your results are going up. That's how you get to the top level. You don't start here and then immediately end up here one day later. You start here, maybe over months and years, you will get here. As long as you see you're making progress and you see yourself doing more over time, you're getting better over time, that's all that really matters. I mean, I often say that, comparing yourself to other people is actually a very competitive way of looking at things. But then I realize that there's a lot of people who compare themselves to other people in a negative way. You look at other people doing better than you and you're like, you get demoralized. You're like, okay, why is that guy getting the results that I'm not getting? He did half the work that I'm doing and I'm not getting much results. You can't look at things from that perspective. I always think that you should look at people who are doing better than you, actually learn from them. What are they doing right and what are you not doing right? That's how you look at things. You don't compare yourself and then look at it in a negative way as to why is that guy getting better results than me. You look at it from an information perspective and okay, why is he doing better than me? What is he doing that I'm not doing? That's how you got to look at it. So progressive overload is key. Don't expect to, whatever you're doing, don't set big goals, set huge goals, honestly, because setting small goals is a waste of time, in my opinion. You set big goals, don't expect to immediately achieve them. You set a time frame for you. Okay, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel now. I'm gonna get to 100k subscribers by the next year and a half, 2 years. That's a fair enough goal to set. So yeah, there's nothing else to say.